Hey guys, Desolator Magic here, and it turns out that coffee mocha freeze thing I just drank did have caffeine in it, so it's time for a Mega Rant, backed by popular demand. Like, seriously, I'm not kidding, a lot of you requested this. If you're new to the channel, first of all, go watch the rest, they're quite popular. And secondly, it's like a comedy skit, but angrier. And by the way, there's a lot of like hyperbole and jokes in this, so like everything I say, don't take it seriously. Like usually if it sounds offensive, that's the joke. So anyway, let's jump right into it with pergolas, okay? Just why? It's a big giant wooden structure, and all it does is let some sunlight through so you still get sunburned and get it in your eyes, and then when it's raining, it does absolutely nothing. Put a roof on it. It's literally decorative otherwise. I don't understand pergolas. I don't understand why people put them up. I don't understand why people stand under them at like a grill out when it's raining and pretend like it's doing anything. It is quite possibly the dumbest structure that you could possibly put up. Build a damn gazebo. You know why? You know why? It blocks the sun and the rain. In fact, it probably takes less wood. You know what else pisses me off? People who take a shower in the morning. I've been moving around doing stuff all day, and then I get all dirty and like sweaty potentially and just, nasty. You get the natural oils on your skin, whatever else happened in the day, and then you jump into bed. What the hell? What do you wash your sheets every 3 days? Like what? That's disgusting. Morning shower people. What is wrong with you people? You must have the most disgusting bed and sheets I've ever seen. I get cleaned up at the end of the day because I got dirty during the day. It's this new thing scientists discovered called logic. And this is a magic channel, so I might as well throw this one in. People who run 2-color devotion decks. I don't think you understand how devotion works. Because you know what? When it's 2 colors, but it's devotion to a color, it doesn't work. I tried running that black-white devotion thing, the pre-made one, the draft thing from the last event in Arena. Oh my gosh, it really felt like I was splitting my devotion between 2 colors, and it was working about half as well as if I just went with 1 color. I mean, yeah, with 2 colors, you get more options, better sideboard, whatever, but also the deck is devotion and it doesn't work at a basic level, so there's that. And by the way, with all these side events, what is with all the slow players? What is with these people? Why is it like, okay, well, I'm playing competitive, whatever, Silver League, Gold League, Platinum, whatever. I'm going to play at maybe a reasonable rate. I mean, maybe slow players 1 in 5, 1 in 10. In this last event that's going on this weekend, literally everyone, every single person I played against was playing slow. And I don't just mean a little slow, like maybe it's a laggy computer. I mean like they got up and made a sandwich every time they did something. And I get it when like it's a pre-made deck and you like don't know what it does and it's cards you're not familiar with. Okay, you might have to read the card, I get it. But this event was bring your own damn pre-made deck in standard. Like you know what this deck does. Hey, you know what else is really pissing me off right now? People who think that wearing a mask in public does anything to stop inhaling viruses. They found out it actually just focuses like a higher pressure vent on the edges of the masks and you actually suck up more water droplets. Those masks are for if you're sick, so that when you cough and sneeze, it doesn't aerosolize and launch like 14 feet across the room. But Des, why do doctors and nurses wear them? Well, in accordance with my training when I used to work at a hospital, it's because hospital workers have to get weirdly close to sick people, and that's a different story. And speaking of stupid people reacting poorly to things that are happening right now, still can't say the terms or YouTube will demonetize me. YouTube said, it's a sensitive event. Well, you know what's a sensitive event? How much I got paid for last month on YouTube. That's a sensitive event. Hey, speaking of that, doing my year-end taxes, which, this will be a 30-minute video if I start talking about that, but 20% of my income last year, compared to YouTube, was from Patreon. So I really appreciate that. And I mean, it is like a ton of $1, $2, $3 supporters, but like it adds up to 20% of my income. I was able to shut down my shop last year. I was able to move, buy a house, and most importantly, start, seeing different specialists and stuff to deal with my health problems, which are immensely better. For example, I can walk and stand up for more than 5 minutes now. If you take that for granted, you. But to get back to stupid people reacting stupidly to situations that are going on right now in the pathogen world. Okay, I've been like a prepper for like 3 years at least. And I mean not like, ooh, collapse of society, I don't like the current government, so I'm gonna pretend in my mind it's gonna collapse in worldwide, I mean, probably honestly in 20 years because of global warming. But I'm like, yeah, every other year in Wisconsin we lose power for like 3 days because of a tornado. I'm prepping for that shit. So, I got just basic water filters, some stuff like 6 months worth of food, which cost me a grand total about $150. And just fire starting equipment, some electrical stuff, inverter, batteries, and that's it. Well, like an immense amount of firearms and ammo, but that's just, I go to the range. But now it's like, now that it's real, if you consider a virus that literally could not kill me even if I tried, because I'm a healthy middle-aged person. Now that threat is out there, everybody's a prepper all of a sudden. People are just acting dumb, listening to misinformation. All my prepper brothers on YouTube, their channels are blowing up, good for them. But people are trying to cram in years worth of knowledge into 1 week and then go raid Costco. Now you give a shit. Now that it's real, you give a shit. You couldn't look at history and all the events that happened and weather and Hurricane Katrina and virus outbreaks in the past and quarantines and wars, food shortages, weather events like the Dust Bowl, earthquakes. You just ignore any of that, which literally the last 100 years, holy shit, what a shit show it's been. All that, it won't happen to me. It's not real. That was in the past, 4 years ago. Come on. When was the Haiti earthquake? My gosh, people. Forest fires, getting 3 feet of snow at a time, any type of event where you'd want to be prepped for some shit. No, f all that. Preppers are crazy, unrealistic, and paranoid. Because I watched one sensationalized show on TLC and they're all digging bunkers in their backyard, which is not true. But now somebody's coughing in China. Holy shit, better just go grab a pallet of toilet paper and elbow an old lady to buy the last one. It's like Black Friday all week. That 20-foot tall pyramid of 48 packs of toilet paper ain't gonna stack itself, kids. Get in the minivan. I'm literally more concerned about tornadoes in the spring than I am about certain illnesses. If I catch it, it'll be, I got bronchitis for 3 days. I'm better. Antibodies, I'm immune unless it mutates. Yay, bye. 3-day vacation from work. Woo. I'm not elderly, I'm not a kid, and I'm not a cancer patient, so I don't smoke, I don't vape, and please tell me that this is killing an abnormally high number of vape douches. That would be the silver lining. Although if you want to get super dark with it, want to silver lining the hell out of this to the absolute max, remember how all the boomers retiring from they worked in the 1950s and now they all retire at once in an abnormally high population percentage? And then we don't have enough money in the social security system in America to pay them? Well, I can't pay a dead person. And I hate to tell you, but Grandpa and Grandma, they're kind of in the crosshairs on this one. So that problem's unfortunately about to solve itself. But I would say out of all the stupidity going on in the last month, the number one thing I cannot tolerate is those middle-aged dumbass housewives. That is almost exclusively the demographic for some reason, where they buy into this fake marketing, same bullshit, different day. Essential oils are going to solve all your health problems. Bitch, you're 50 pounds overweight, you get 6 hours of sleep, and you haven't been to a gym in 10 years. That's why your shit hurts, okay? Sniffing some lavender bullshit might make you a little bit happy for 3 seconds, but it ain't going to fix your disgusting state of your body that you didn't take care of. You want to feel better? Your health isn't what it used to be? Get your ass to the gym, stop eating garbage, and get some damn sleep, bitch. Some magic potion essential oils horse shit isn't going to fix your health problems, okay? It would literally have to be a magic potion infused with actual magic at this point. It's at best aromatherapy. A study showed that the smell of lavender can make you happier, and certain flowers and ester molecules improve your mood because of a brain response. Yeah, that's all true, but if I want to be in a good mood for a bit because of some smell, I won't spend $30 on some bullshit oil. I'll go throw a steak on the stove or make some popcorn. That smells good too. Smell of popcorn makes me happy. I don't know about you guys. The only thing that smells better than delicious food is the smell of people leaving a like on this video. It has a very distinct odor and it really picks me up. Well, YouTube's gonna have a seizure if I don't have one more minute of content and hit the 10-minute mark. So let's drive this bus back around to the popcorn topic. Let's look at the nutrition facts for this Pop Secret movie theater butter style popcorn right here, not sponsored. 1 cup of it is 30 calories. Oh wait! 2 tablespoons of it is 130 calories, unpopped. Okay, I got a question. Which one of you ate it unpopped that they had to put that on the box? Because somebody must have at some point done it, wow, these are some buttery corn nuts. They're harder than normal. They must have gotten a call, either from the FDA, somebody who called them, or it came in on their own customer service line and they're hey, they walk into a meeting, hey guys, you'll never guess what somebody did. Yeah, apparently there's now 2 ways to consume this product. Could have fooled me. And we can't really measure it by weight or volume now, so we got to put 2 different calorie marks on it. So Yeah, go back into the original PDF and add another column. Now, I'm no FBI profiler, but if I had to guess the type of person that was like, yes, I only eat microwavable popcorn by cutting open the bag and eating the kernels, it's probably a fake last second prepper who puts in pergolas on their back patio. Then they sit under the pergola while getting a zebra striped sunburn, and on their smartphone, they're ordering essential oils off of some snake oil salesman on Facebook. That's who I think ate these raw. That or a Yu-Gi-Oh player. Although, I just remembered something that I really should share with you guys. Back when my grandma was still alive and she was living at the retirement home, technically assisted living facility, by the way, we went there for something they were doing, some kind of presentation or meal, I don't know, holiday, who knows. And there was this like turbo old ass lady there, like old even for old, you know what I mean? And she was just sitting there at the table, just half paying attention kind of to what's going on. Not really. She was really focused on what she was doing, which is without even a cup of coffee in front of her, just straight up doing creamer shots. Wait, she was just like eating powdered creamer? No, that would be silly. She just put down like 15 of those little cups of individual coffee creamer. Just peels it off, shoots it, grabs another one. And you know what? More power to you, Ethel. If you're like 99 years old, you're living in a retirement home, and they got free coffee and free creamer out. I mean, y'all already paying like $2-3 grand a month to live there. If they set out that many for free, that's on them. Okay, I'm doing shots. Like I could die literally at any second. My diet, we're doing creamer shots. It's just like in the very rare circumstance when you see like a Buick driven by like an 80-year-old dude buzzing down the highway at like 85. Normally I'd be like, piss off, that's dangerous, you speeding douche. Like follow the laws, seriously. That goes double if it's deer season. But when they're that old, it's like, good for them. They might not have that much time left. Let them get where they're going 3 minutes quicker. And I mean, I'm yet to see it, but if I see somebody speeding down the highway while doing creamer shots, I'm going to give them a wave, maybe a thumbs up. Like, yeah, they're old, but like they're living, you know what I mean? So anyway, that was my poorly conceived, badly sleep deprived, what is this thing called? Mega Rant. My memory's going too. I gotta go get some creamer shots. Get some calories in me, get the old brain going. So if you liked it, hit subscribe and leave a big old like on it. If you didn't, f*** off. I don't care what you think. That's it. Bye.